Arteries do not suddenly collapse, they narrow quietly for years, and the foods that may help support them are not exotic, they are probably already in your kitchen. Most people imagine artery problems begin in a hospital room, under bright lights, after a scary diagnosis. But the real story often starts much earlier, in small daily choices that feel harmless. Here's the twist: your body is not passive. It has natural systems that repair, relax, and protect blood vessels every single day. The shocking part is that some of the support for those systems may already be sitting on your counter, hiding behind stronger flavors and overlooked produce. Today we uncover 3 everyday foods most people ignore that may support your body's natural ability to fight arterial buildup. And once you see them differently, you may never look at your kitchen the same way again. Reduced flexibility means reduced blood flow, and reduced blood flow can begin years before chest pain ever shows up. This is where raw onion gets interesting. Onions contain quercetin, a powerful flavonoid, along with sulfur compounds that are released when you chop or crush them. These compounds may help support nitric oxide production in the body. Nitric oxide is the molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and widen. When arteries relax, blood flows more smoothly. Pressure decreases. Stress on the vessel walls reduces. That is not hype, that is vascular biology. Deeper. Some research in polyphenol science and preventive cardiology suggests that flavonoid-rich foods may help reduce oxidative stress inside the arteries. Oxidative stress is one of the silent drivers behind endothelial dysfunction, the early stage of artery damage that happens long before symptoms. Onions also contain sulfur compounds that may influence platelet aggregation, meaning they may help reduce excessive clumping of blood cells. Thick, sticky blood flow is not your friend when arteries are already under stress. Lighter, smoother flow reduces friction along vessel walls, and that friction matters more than most people realize. Flavonoid research, often highlighted in cardiovascular nutrition circles, continues to explore how plant compounds support vascular health at the cellular level. This is not about magic. It is about small biochemical nudges that add up over time. Most people still say, "It's just a topping on my burger." That mindset is exactly why it is overlooked, because nobody markets onions as a heart hero, nobody glamorizes them. They sit quietly in the produce aisle, cheap and ordinary. But that sharp crunch, that strong flavor you almost avoided, may be helping your arteries stay flexible in ways you never connected before. It may be supporting dilation. It may be helping calm oxidative stress. It may be gently assisting your body's own repair systems. And when something so simple starts to look powerful, you begin to question what else you have been underestimating. But onions work on flexibility. The next food works on thickness of the blood itself. Blood flow is not just about whether arteries are open. It is about whether they can widen efficiently when your body demands more oxygen. Beetroot is naturally rich in dietary nitrates. When you consume those nitrates, your body converts them into nitric oxide. That same molecule again, the molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and expand. Nitric oxide acts like a messenger telling the smooth muscle in your artery walls to loosen up. Wider vessel, better flow, less internal pressure. That simple shift can improve circulation efficiency throughout the body. Cardiovascular researchers and integrative cardiology discussions have long explored nitric oxide's role in vascular health because endothelial cells, the thin layer lining your arteries, depend on it to function properly. When endothelial function improves, blood moves more smoothly, oxygen delivery improves, vascular stress decreases. The part most people overlook: beetroot does not unclog arteries like a drain cleaner. That is not how biology works. Instead, it may support the environment that helps arteries function better despite existing buildup. Improved dilation means blood can navigate narrowed areas more effectively. Better endothelial signaling means less mechanical strain on the vessel walls. Over time, that efficiency matters. The deep red pigments in beets, called betalains, also carry antioxidant properties that may help calm oxidative stress inside blood vessels. And oxidative stress is one of the silent accelerators of plaque progression. When you combine improved nitric oxide signaling with antioxidant support, you create conditions that favor smoother circulation. The reaction most people have is almost dismissive. Beets, that's just salad food. That casual attitude is exactly why it flies under the radar, because it does not look dramatic, it is not exotic. It does not scream superfood, but that earthy slice, that small glass of beet juice, may be helping your blood move more freely than you think. It may be assisting your vessels in expanding when they need to. It may be supporting oxygen delivery in ways that build gradually over time. Circulation is not a switch that flips on or off. It is a dynamic system responding to daily inputs. And when you begin to see that connection, the red color starts to mean something different. Yet circulation is only part of the equation, because plaque stability matters too. Now let's talk about the fruit that rarely gets credit in heart conversations: pomegranate. It looks decorative, complicated to open, easy to ignore. Most people see it as a seasonal snack or a fancy juice at brunch. But inside those deep ruby seeds are compounds that researchers have been studying for their potential influence on arterial health. And here's why that matters. When it comes to heart risk, it is not only the size of plaque that matters. Stability matters. Unstable plaque is more likely to rupture, and rupture is what turns silent buildup into a medical emergency. That shift can happen suddenly, quiet for years, then dramatic in seconds. Pomegranate is rich in powerful antioxidants called punicalagins, along with other polyphenols. These compounds are studied for their ability to reduce oxidative stress inside the body. Oxidative stress plays a major role in damaging the inner lining of arteries and contributing to plaque progression. When oxidative damage decreases, the environment inside the vessel becomes less aggressive. Some clinical studies have suggested that regular consumption of pomegranate juice may be associated with slower progression of carotid artery thickness, which is often used as a marker for atherosclerosis development. That does not mean instant reversal. It suggests influence over time, and time is everything when we talk about arteries. Cardiology discussions and antioxidant science frequently explore how polyphenol-rich foods may support vascular function beyond simple cholesterol numbers. Pomegranate compounds may also support nitric oxide availability and help protect LDL particles from oxidative modification. Why does that matter? Because oxidized LDL is more likely to contribute to plaque instability. Less oxidation may mean a calmer internal environment. Calmer arteries are more stable arteries, and stability reduces risk. People shrug and say, "It's just fruit juice, how powerful can it be?" That reaction is common because the effect is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is subtle, biological, gradual. But that ruby-colored drink may be doing quiet repair work in your vessels, influencing oxidative balance and supporting a healthier arterial lining day after day. No fireworks, no overnight miracles. Just steady internal shifts that compound over time. And when onions support flexibility, beetroot supports circulation, and pomegranate supports plaque stability, the pattern becomes clear. These are not random foods. They are signals, and when these three show up consistently, your arteries may respond differently over. Artery healing is slow, biological, and cumulative, just like the damage was. It is not helpless. It has repair systems that respond to what you feed it every single day. Small, consistent additions can quietly influence long-term vascular health in powerful ways. The next time you chop an onion, slice a beet, or open a pomegranate, you may not just see food, you may see steady support for your arteries. Like and share the video if you found it informative.